What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dristo4, aka The Rub, coming at you guys with another card comparison episode. This one was actually sent to me in my inbox by one of my subscribers, so I decided that I was going to do it. This is going to be a card comparison of machines in general. We got a magnetic Mosquito, System Down, the Cyber Dragon, Chimeratech Fortress Dragon combo. You can't just use one without the other, so you gotta put them together. First, we're gonna start off with the Cyber Dragon, Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. Everybody knows what Cyber Dragon does. It's pretty much a 2100 attack, 5-star beater that can special summon itself when your opponent has a monster. It is light, and it works, so that pretty much makes it work really well in this format because everybody playing Chaos. And then there's Chimeratech Fortress Dragon and 8-star Machine Fusion, Cyber Dragon, and one or more other machine types as requirements to bring it out. This card says this monster cannot be used as a fusion material monster. You can only special summon this card from your extra deck by sending the above cards from either side of the field to the graveyard. You do not use polymerization. The original attack of this card is equal to 1,000 times the number of fusion material monsters used to special summon it. Your opponent has a flood of machines on their side of the field. Summon Cyber Dragon, go Contact Fusion, bring out your Chimeratech Fortress. It sends the machine monsters to the graveyard. Nothing is ever destroyed, so there's pretty much no activating of anything to it. It goes up by 1,000 for each one, so that's Cyber Dragon plus anything else, which at the minimum it would be at least 2,000, which makes it really good. That's also a dark, so if it does get destroyed, you got your light and your dark for Chaos, if you guys decide to run it that way. Of course, this card gets effect value, it has no attack, which sucks, but of course it still does get rid of the monsters on the side of the field. Even if your opponent Solemn Warnings this card, it still has to send all machine type monsters on the field to the graveyard. A lot of people do side this one because it's an easier side because Cyber Dragon is also very offensive because it's a 2100 attack beater. It comes out when your opponent has a monster. This is not a bad top deck card. So generally everyone likes to side this card because it's more offensive. It seems like easy to play, and like I said, it doesn't do any destroying or anything. It just gets rid of all machine monsters, which is really good because, like I said, it just says send. It doesn't say destroy anything. It just sends them to the graveyard and allows you to have a huge beater on the field. And if they don't have any defense, it's pretty much 9 times out of 10 it's going to be the game win. That's usually when people go for it, when they're getting their ass kicked or when they're going for game. It's System Down, pay 1,000 life points, remove and play all machine type monsters on your opponent's side of the field and in their graveyard. It's fucking awesome. Like Cyber Dragon, it does get rid of the monsters on your opponent's side of the field. It does not say destroy it, it actually removes them. For a small pay, a cost of 1,000 life points, you can get rid of all of those Machina Fortresses in the graveyard and or on the field. This is pretty much everyone's second choice as far as the side deck. Like I said, they choose Cyber Dragon first because it's more offensive, and they choose this because once they get rid of it, it is never coming back. And if you're playing pretty much a Machina deck or any kind of machine deck, that's their whole deck. Anytime a Machina Fortress in the hand on the field or in the graveyard is dangerous because it'll keep coming back. You can't get rid of it as long as they have the ability to tribute off or send monsters to the graveyard from the hand to bring it out. So this gets rid of those pesky Machina Fortress or gadgets that everybody hates to see because even though pot of averages is at 1, gadgets will loop the shit out of each other just to keep adding to the hand and to keep the deck shuffling and keep thinning out the deck. So you want to get rid of all those while you can. So I said, this is everyone's second choice as far as side deck, and it's a very good card nonetheless. It's Magnetic Mosquito. Actually, my first top ever, my first regionals ever, I topped, and this is one of the cards that I sided. I was actually playing Notorious Debris, and this is one of the side cards, one of my side deck cards that I use because Machina Fortress, to be honest, a Machina deck is cheap and it's good and it's safe. So dropping 2500 attack beaters against my Bamboo Shoot, I could not take that. So I needed something that would surprise them besides the general Cyber Dragon, which did not fit the synergy of the deck at all, or the System Down. For those of you guys who don't know what it does, it's a level 3 light machine, insect. It's not even insect. It's a light insect monster. 300 attack, 1,000 defense. It's a flip effect monster. Destroy all face-up machine type monsters on the field. Nobody runs it. It's the only card of the 3 that I'm discussing with you guys tonight that works on your opponent's turn. Now, I've sided this card in my Notorious Debris and in my Quick Draw deck. And we all know that generally Quick Draw decks run Raikos to mill and get things in the graveyard and to destroy pesky cards on the field. So when I was playing this card, I would set it. My opponent would assume that that I have a Raiko. They're fine because Raiko targets. If I target the Machina Fortress, they get to tag my hand. This is not target. It destroys all machine monsters on the field. So you set it. They run into it with anything they want. It flips, destroys everything. It dies. That's fine. It's 3 stars, 300 attack, which makes it very good because at that point it is debrisable. Now debris is at 1, so if anybody does run it, and decide they need another alternate target, this is also a very good card. This card is awesome because it's the only card that works on your opponent's turn. If your opponent's going for game on their turn, Cyber Dragon, Chimeratech Fortress will not help you. System Down will not help you because those only work on your turn. Now, of course, those cards are more effective in getting rid of the monsters because Cyber Dragon can go into Chimeratech Fortress Dragon and give you game. System Down can get rid of the monsters that could be potentially a threat in the future, unless you pull it early and they don't have a lot of cards in play, then it's a waste. But like I said, Magnetic Mosquito is a very good card because if they are going for a huge attack and all their monsters are machines, you're going to set this card, they're going to attack it, flip it, all their machine monsters die. That saves your life. Like I said, and plus this is agreeable, and it's also a light monster, which works very well in this format with the light and dark in everybody's deck. We've got the Magnetic Mosquito, which is actually one of my favorite little tech cards that nobody ever uses, which makes it even better because nobody ever expects it. We've got System Down, normal spell card, a small measly pay of 1,000 life points, get rid of those monsters and never to be seen again unless they just happen to side for removal, which 9 times out of 10 they don't. And then you got the Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, Cyber Dragon combo, which is pretty much the game winner. Like I said, only mainly because Cyber Dragon is such an offensive force. There's really not many 2100 attack beaters that are going to get over it. Plus, it is a special summon, so the turn does not slow down when this guy pops out. He does not start a chain. I just want you guys to tell me what you guys would actually run. Like I said, I did get this in my inbox, so if it were my choice, at this point in the format, I would probably actually run the Cyber Dragon, Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, combo, because this is a very fast format, and even though Magnetic Mosquito surprises them and helps you on the defensive, you want to be more aggro because you don't want your opponent to get the one up. If you set a monster, it's pretty much a telltale sign that it's something either to hold defense or something to destroy something, and they're gonna try to find ways around it. So I would pretty much go for the Chimeratech Fortress Cyber Dragon combo, only because with this format, it's a lot faster, it's a lot more aggro, and it's a lot safer. Anyway, it's your boy Dristo4. This has been my card comparison for the week. Shout outs to Destiny Panda 504, Holy Cheetos. Shout out to T-Bird325. Shout out to Begin the Uprising. Finally got to see this guy. We just had our regionals last weekend. He topped, so congratulations to him. You guys go check him out. Inbox me or comment on any cards you guys would like me to do a card comparison on. Like I said, Konami's pretty much just reprinting card effects, just putting them on different monsters. They all can do something for that one type. Like I said, all of these work against machines, which is awesome. They're all pretty good cards. They all have their ups and their downs. So like I said, just send me a PM or comment on any cards that you guys want me to discuss. I'll be glad to do that. Also, like the videos, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Like them because I'm about to do another contest. Not a subscriber contest, just a contest for you guys because I've been cleaning up my room the last week and a half, and I got too many fucking cards and I got to get rid of them. So you guys like these videos. The more likes I get, the better the contest will get, the better the prizes will be. The next prize won't be a limitation like my subscriber contest will be. It'll just be a contest for you guys to have fun and win some free shit. Once again, I'm out. Yu-Gi-Oh's not just a game, it's a movement.